Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, social media world? It's your boy Sincere, J Red, Flatbush, Brooklyn. Y'all already know. Welcome to the page. Like and subscribe. If you're a rated subscriber, I appreciate you. Thank you. And I genuinely, sincerely mean that. I really do. Because you could be doing anything with your time right now. There's so much negative distractions and positive distractions. And clearly, this is a positive distraction because you could be watching anything. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of positive videos out there to help you be self aware. YouTube University, you can literally teach yourself anything. You know what I'm saying? Or you could just scroll aimlessly, randomly, watching whatever it is that, entertains you and fulfills you for the moment and the time being. And I appreciate you and thank you. What's going on, social media family? I know it's been a minute. It's been a minute. I sincerely apologize. Life just be lifing, you know. Clearly, I'm just a regular degular. Got a job just like you guys. I went on a little vacay, came back, so I took a little break. You know, I take accountability. You know what I'm saying? That's my bad. Because there's some of you, not all of you, but there's some of you that literally are just waiting for the next video to hear what I gotta say. And my messages don't apply to everybody. And if it don't apply, let it fly. But and that's kind of what I want to talk about today. You know what I'm saying? We can't always wait to be motivated to do something. Am I motivated right now to do this video? Honestly, no. I got my fair share of complaints, things that, make me feel some type of way, people pissing me off. I'm pissing myself off. I mean, I try not to do that too much, but I'm a human being, still growing, gonna continuously try to grow because we only here one time. This is a one-shot deal, social media world. That's what we kind of, I don't really think it hits home for most of us. Like, we only here on this planet once. You know what I'm saying? You're never too young to die and you're never too old to live. You know what I'm saying? And I say that meaning live with intentions, program your mind. Don't let the outside world, external things program your mind because a lot of us are on automated systems. We're on autopilot because of our habits, because of our lack of awareness, self-awareness, how we grew up, or when we're not doing things intentional for not feeding our minds positive, constructive things to help us get to the next level, we're either going to stay the same or we're going to get lower. You know what I'm saying? You should constantly be trying to grow and elevate and get to the next level because your mind is what's going to take you to the next level. This is important. Why you think they got the news? They got television shows, they got sports, they got a lot of things to kind of distract us, to kind of just have us just flowing and just waking up every day, going to work, taking care of our kids. Then after all that, you don't really want to put that work in and sit down and work on yourself. You want to just unwind, maybe throw a little TV show on, maybe scroll on Instagram for a little bit, or whatever it is you do, drink a beer, smoke a blunt, whatever it is you do for your downtime, how you want to unwind. And again, I'm not criticizing that. Nothing is wrong with doing these things, but you should always be putting into you and your mind more than anything. And the reason why I always say that, because if you don't do that, you're going to stay the same. You're going to have the complaints that you have. You're going to be in the circumstances that you're in. Because for you to get out of your circumstances, you have to change that mindset that you have right now. That's what's keeping you locked in. That's what's keeping you stagnant. You know what I'm saying? You ever hear that term, Oh, you chilling? You should get out that chill mode, man. When you chill too much, guess what happens? You freeze. You don't want to chill too much. You want to maintain and elevate. You don't want to chill. Chill means you at where you at. You love how your life is going. And if you like it, I love it. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Don't do a goddamn thing if you're 100% grateful for how your life is going. And you should be grateful all the time because we woke up this morning. That's the best part of the day. Anything that happens after that it is what it is. But you can't appreciate or be sad or condemning it if you didn't wake up first. You know what I'm saying? We're not always going to be motivated. You can't focus and go off oh, I'm going to do this when I'm motivated. Oh, I need this to be motivated. Or I need to watch this video to be motivated. Listen, if you're motivated, that's a blessing, social media world. When you're motivated, run with that wave, jump on that roller coaster, and ride that thing out. But what you should focus on is consistency and discipline. Because we're not always going to be motivated. So we can't just wait for motivation to come, because then you're just going to be on autopilot, stagnant, plateau until you motivated. And time is money. You know what I'm saying? We always gonna wait till we motivated to be wanting to better ourselves or to do that thing that we really want to do, our passion, what we really in our heart, what we really want to do, but we're that self-talk that we're having with ourselves, we're kind of downplayed and saying, oh, I'm not ready. I'm not good enough. Listen, stop all that negative self-talk. You are king. You are queen. Use your words, that positive affirmations, that self-talk. Use it to your best benefit. Stop telling yourself things that are not going to serve you, social media world. I'm guilty of this. Trust me. We all are as human beings. We listen to ourselves more than we listen to anyone else on this planet. You know what I'm saying? You should be your biggest cheerleader, your biggest coach. You should be your biggest motivation. And how does that work? Because like I said, we can't wait till we motivated. So what we got to do, we got to be consistent. We got to be disciplined. We got to move with intentions and take our life really, what I'm saying is take the thoughts and the self-talk that you're telling yourself, be self-aware and make sure that you're feeding yourself thoughts, feelings, and emotions that's going to help you get to where you want to go. Stop talking about those failures you had, what happened in the 5th grade, who teased you in the 6th grade, who broke your heart when you were 17. Yeah, it's sad. Okay, you want to have a pity party for yourself. You continue showing up. Ain't nobody coming to save you. You got to save yourself. So why even go through that whole emotion? You know what I'm saying? How is that helping you be the best version of yourself when you're constantly complaining and thinking in lack? How is that going to happen? And we all do it. We all fall victim at certain times because we're human beings. No one is perfect. But once that comes in, nah, I ain't entertaining that. I ain't entertaining that. I'm great. You know what I'm saying? My life is a blessing. I'm rich. I'm successful. You know what I'm saying? Feed yourself positive talk, positive affirmations, and you have to feel it when you're telling yourself these things. It's not enough just to say, yeah, I'm great, I'm rich, I'm successful. It's not going to happen because deep down in your core, you don't believe that shit. Your mouth could say something, but your being don't believe that. And once your being does not believe that, it's never going to happen in social media world. So you got to put that feeling, that emotion, that enthusiastic attitude and just tell yourself like, yeah, this is it. I'm grateful. I woke up. Start telling yourself everything you're grateful for, even if you don't have it yet. Whatever you want, claim that. Anything that came into existence, think about it. Hold on, I gotta slow down a little bit. Think about it, social media world. Everything that came into existence on this earth was a thought first before we actually it came out into the universe. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Before we had a TV, somebody thought about that. Before we had telephone, cell phones, airplanes, cars, it was a thought, and we brought that into fruition because we believed that it could happen. You know what I'm saying? And not every single day when these people were building these things were they motivated. They probably failed 1,000 times. The plane didn't probably go off the first time. You know what I'm saying? Think is thousands and millions of tons that's flying in the air, going from continent to continent, state to state, country to country, and you're landing there safely. Did you think when that person, I think it was the Wright brothers, don't quote me, but I believe from my little short-term memory, when they decided to say, you know what, I want to make something, I want to fly like the birds. You know what I'm saying? Do you think people on the outside looking in like these dudes are crazy? What do they mean fly? Only birds fly. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? We flying. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they had temporary defeat hundreds and hundreds of times. I'm sure when the first car was built, it failed hundreds and hundreds of times. But you know what made them keep, you know what made it successful? Their consistency and their discipline and the belief that it could happen. They wasn't always motivated. I'm not always motivated to come out here and do a video. I'm not. I'm not going to sit here like, am I passionate about it? Absolutely. But I'm not always motivated because there's times that I'm in my feelings. There's times that things happen. Life is happening. You think Beyonce don't have a bad day? You think Jay-Z don't have a bad day? You think Bill Gates, Denzel Washington, whoever you idolize, we all human beings. Ain't nothing different from them and us. They shit, sit, stand, and pee. They bleed. And nothing. There ain't no difference. What makes a difference is the consistency, the discipline, the faith they have that it's going to happen. And you need to really embrace that. You really need to embrace that. And a lot of us don't because we're not always motivated. Financial situations, relationship status, maybe you single, maybe you married, maybe you're married with issues. The whole point I'm trying to say is life be life, and then we always gonna have things to be sad about, things to complain about, but you can't let that stop the show, social media world. You gotta feed yourself and tell yourself things that's gonna keep you going and flowing. Don't not land, don't focus on motivation. Focus on consistency. Whatever you do consistently, you have to get better. Let's say, for example, let's say you never drew as an artist in your life. You're just a regular person. You want to learn how to draw, I don't know. Excuse me, social media. I apologize for that. Let's say you want to learn how to draw portraits. So I'm just giving examples. I'm just trying to kind of help you to kind of understand, right? You never drew before. If you draw every day for a year, you're guaranteed to get better at drawing than the first day you started. And that's for anything. We could talk about for the females. Let's talk about makeup, doing your own hair instead of going to get your hair done. If you try to do that on yourself every single day or once a week, whatever, just repetition. If you repetitively do it, in time, you have no choice but to get better. And that's with everything in life, social media world. You go to the gym, you're not going to be big and strong your first 2, 3 days. But if you go consistently, it's like a job. You go to work What happens when you go to work? You get paid. When you put that work in whatever field, whatever you focus on, you're gonna get results. Consistency and discipline is what makes your world go round. You know what I'm saying? Don't focus and wait to be motivated. You know what I'm saying? Do not, because it's not. How much times are we motivated? How much times? You know what I'm saying? We're not motivated all the time. But if you do something every day, which is consistency, repetition, you have, by the laws of nature, by the laws of the universe, you have no choice but to get better at whatever you do consistently. Keep that in mind. Don't focus on motivation. Consistency and discipline. Move through life with intentions, believe in yourself, feed your mind positivity, things to be grateful for, things to just help you feel good. That's going to serve you. Because when you feel good, you do good. Don't focus on your failures. Don't focus on your temporary defeats, your past relationships, your past traumas. Don't focus on these things. Yeah, they're going to come in your mind from time to time because you're a human being. But once it come in, we ain't doing that right now. I'm not having a pity party for myself. We ain't doing that today. I got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? Time is money and time is limited. Time is limited and you never know when you're going to go. And if you're happy with how your life is going right now, void this message. Don't change a goddamn thing. Keep doing what you're doing. Other than that, discipline, consistency, I promise you, it's not easy. You got to show up. Ain't nobody coming to save you. Ain't nobody going to do the work for you. You know what I'm saying? Me and you could go to the gym right now. I can't lift them weights for you. I can't make you be consistent with coming to the gym. I could say, hey, yo, you went to the gym today? You going to the gym tomorrow? That's on you. That's up to you. So show up for yourself, man. Feed yourself positive things that's going to help you grow. We all have complaints. Life be life, and everybody, no matter how rich or poor, have their days when they're going through shit and have things to complain about. But be consistent with what you feed yourself mentally, because that's going to be the fuel to have that engine going. It's your boy Sincere, J Red, Flappers, Brooklyn. Y'all already know. And my apologies again for the delay.